RV with me.
Grins RV has the biggest and best selection of RVs in all of Northern California. So head on over to Gilroy, right at the Gilroy Outlets and the exciting Grins RV showroom. And here is your host of RV with me, Jules Wilson.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited to be back at the Grins RV showroom. We'll be launching an all-new RV with me beginning this March. Until then, we'll be airing some of our favorite segments from past episodes. Let's begin with one of my RV reviews.
In today's RV review, Jules will be reviewing the 2018 Wilderness 2185 RV by Heartland.
Hey my friends, before I get into my review of this 2018 Wilderness travel trailer, I want to let you know that I'll be looking for the pros and the cons based on me and my family of 4 and our RV lifestyle, but I encourage you to discover what's right for you. Now for me, one of the most important things and benefits about RVing is healthy eating and cooking on the road. Now I love that because the kitchen in this travel trailer actually has everything I'm looking for. Now once again, this is a 21-foot trailer and look how cool the layout is. I like how it has kind of a peninsula sort of feel, but the other thing I really like is how they raised the counter area here. Now that did two things. Number one, it gives you storage here, which I like of course, but in also raising the counter area, it just makes it feel a lot more custom to me, and once again makes me feel more like I have all of the comforts of home. Now one thing right off the bat I have to tell you I'm not so crazy about. I've mentioned this before, but I am kind of messy when I cook. Now this backsplash is really cool. It looks like it has little gemstones in it, but look, it's only about 5 or 6 inches high. Now I'd rather have it go all the way up because honestly it'd be a lot easier to keep this clean. Now it's not the end of the world, I'm just pointing it out. One thing I really do love though is, and a lot of RV manufacturers are doing this, just want to point it out, this 3-burner cooktop. Now this is really great to have of course, but when you're not using the cooktop of course you can lay this cover right over and now you have more area to prepare or just have things out for a party, that sort of thing. Now it has, the sink is divided in 2, so that kind of makes it easier for cleaning and preparing meals and that sort of thing. And once again the covers go on here. So with the way it's laid out, I really like the kitchen. Of course it has a microwave. Now another thing you don't always find in a 21-foot trailer is an oven. So you can actually bake when you're on the road. I love baking cookies. It's just a lot of fun. The other thing I really like is the storage. There's quite a bit of storage up here. There's also storage below. Now RVing's all about having fun, and for me that means parties too, right? There is an entertainment center that's really cool. You can actually play DVDs or CDs, and it's also Bluetooth. You can hook up to your Bluetooth and play music either inside of the RV. There's speakers. There's also speakers on the outside of the RV, so that's awesome. Now here's the deal. For me and my family, speaking of DVDs, we like to watch a lot of movies. So where's the couch? I come over to the dinette area. Now this is really cool. This actually looks like it seats about 6 people, but I thought, now where's the couch? Well, here's the scoop. And I know I've shown these before, but this is really cool, and I'll tell you why. The table comes out, and of course the legs come out. Now you have a really large seating area for a couch for your family. But I thought this feels bigger than average, so I actually measured it from here to the end of the dinette area, and it's 81 inches long, which is a little over 6.5 feet. Now what's cool about that is when the table, you pull out the legs, the table comes down, now this becomes a bed. And with it being a little over 6.5 feet, now it can sleep 2 adults. So this 21-foot travel trailer actually sleeps 4 people easily. Now to me that's an awesome feature. Now the other thing I like that they've done in this travel trailer is there's some custom features. The lighting just looks extra nice. There's some kind of that crown molding kind of look. Also the leaded glass look on the cabinets. So once again, RVing is all about feeling like you're at home on the road, and they've done a great job with that. Now when stepping into the area that's actually for the main bed, that of course is a double bed for 2. Now I like all the storage in the bedroom area as well. I like the 2 windows because RVing is all about bringing the outside in. One thing though I wasn't so crazy about is in the bedroom area for me, usually I like doors to, make it a little bit more private. Now in this travel trailer, all they have is the curtain that comes across. Well, there's 2 schools of thought on that. Some people like the doors for the privacy. Other people feel like they're claustrophobic, like they're locked in a small room. So with the curtains, it is more easy breezy, It depends on what you like, so I'm just pointing it out. Now the other thing, of course, is the bathroom area. Now the bathroom, once again, for a 21-foot travel trailer, of course it has a toilet. The vanity area is okay, there's not a lot of storage, but here's what's really cool. It actually has a regular shower door instead of just a shower curtain. Now I think that's a big benefit because that's going to keep a lot of the water from getting all over the floor and that sort of thing. So there's a lot of great features in this 21-foot travel trailer. Now how do you hook this up to your tow vehicle? Well, I've done this many times before. It's quite easy once you get it. What I've done is you can go to our YouTube channel. I have videos there that show you how to actually tow up your trailer to your tow vehicle. But listen, the proof's in the pudding on the road. So I'm going to take this girl out and see how easy it is to tow this wilderness. Let's take a look. The ease and safety of towing a travel trailer begins with the tow vehicle. The heavy-duty Ram truck gave me confidence and I felt in complete control. So here's my overall review of the 2018 Wilderness by Heartland. For exterior storage, I give it an 8.5. Interior storage, I give it a 9. For fit and finish, an 8.5. And for features, I give it a 9. So my overall rating of the 2018 Wilderness by Heartland is an 8.75. Well, my friends, one of the things that I really enjoy is going to events and seeing different ways people actually use their RVs.
That's true. And we brought out the four-wheel drive Rebel to the Sea Otter Classic.
Well, once again, one of the best things I love about Sea Grins, my friends, is the great selection and the outlet pricing. Well, Brian and I are going to take a little break, but head on down to Sea Grins with over 550 RVs, new, used, and RVs for sale by owners. There really is an RV for every lifestyle and every budget. Sea Grins RV is just 25 minutes south of San Jose, right off the 101 freeway at the Gilroy Outlets. We'll be right back.
We are back in Gilroy at Grins RV, where nobody buys for less, nobody sells for less. Save tens of thousands of dollars on the RV of your dreams at Grins RV, where it's an RV show every day.
RV with me.
Well, we all know it's a new year, and I believe this is an opportunity for lots of happy days ahead. And that makes me think of the segment we did in the retro trailer. Take a look. Well, Brian, here we are in the retro, right? And yes. I have to tell you, my friends, once again, the most important feeling I get when I'm in here is happy days. It's just such a great, you have to come down and check out this retro because it's just, it's such great, has great energy, great feel. You know what I mean?
Great time in Americana.
There you go. So why don't you start on the outside?
Well, this coach is actually unique because it has a very old school feel, but it's actually very modern in its construction.
Okay.
So it's actually aluminum framed. They weld aluminum pieces together on a table, stand them upright, insulate it, and then skin it all in. It's actually ceramic coated paint.
Okay, so why do you translate all that to the average person? What does that mean?
That means that this trailer, towing it down the road, is very sturdy and the insulation factor on it is better.
Okay, so really good quality because
yes.
That is a good point. I mean, I love the red and white. It's really cool, but I wouldn't want that to fade.
Right.
So this is, okay.
Right, and it's not a decal, so if you get to that point, I mean, the sun is hard on anything.
Right.
But you get to that point where it's starting to discolor, you can actually polish it up.
Okay, oh right, well
yeah,
cool.
So it's paint.
That's awesome. Okay, so step on the inside. Once again, modern day conveniences, but the old world feel. So why don't you start with that?
Well, there's a lot of things about this coach that make it stand out. One, this is all solid wood. So it's all
naughty pine's all solid wood?
Naughty, not naughty.
Well, yeah, we're not talking about you, Brian.
So this is all naughty wood pine. LED lights throughout, big ones back. So this particular floor plan is a rear living. So rear living has big windows.
Yep.
These windows open so you have cross flow ventilation.
Well, you know what I love about that? I mean, you can't tell here because we're in the dealership, but backing up to the coast or the mountains, I mean, what a great feel sitting here and looking out,
It's priceless.
Right? Yeah.
It's priceless. So you're right. Inside a store, it's no big deal. But when you have this backed up to your spot on the coast or up against the lake or in the Sierras.
Yeah, what a great feel.
It's priceless. So not only that, but these chairs are rockers and they're freestanding.
Oh, so you can move them around?
So we can move them around. You can find your favorite spot.
Nice. Well, so obviously that's seating for two. And when we go to the dinette, once again, this is adorable. Right. Such a great 50s feel.
Right.
So this would seat, I would say, 4 easily, right? Mm-hmm. But now, does this turn into a bed or something?
So this turned into a bed. How you like the old piping?
Yeah, it's so cute.
1950s
and
all the way.
I like the storage down here.
Right, so you have storage cabinets on the bottom, but you can actually, you can actually access to storage from the top.
That's cool.
So you can access storage compartments from the top. Of course, that slides down and makes into a bed. Same thing, you have tinted glass, you have windows that open so you get some cross-floor ventilation.
Nice. Now moving over to the kitchen. Now once again, my friends, this is a 27-foot trailer?
This is 27-foot trailer, yes.
So the kitchen's not huge, I have to tell you, but it has everything I'm looking for. I like how the counter curves out a little bit, kind of makes it feel like it's a little Barville. Yeah. Look at that. The most important things in life aren't things. You know what they are, Brian?
Family.
They're love. Family and love. That's what they are. No, we love each other here at Segrins, right?
We're family.
And we love our customers, right?
Yes.
But once again, the best thing about having the kitchen, the 3-burner cooktop, the microwave. Of course, I like how they, what do you call it, skin the front of the...
Yeah, they skin the front. So that's actually the solid wood too.
Yeah, it makes it look more custom.
I mean, you do it at your house.
Well, right, of course, why? Because this is your house on the road. But I like the fact that when we go RVing, we eat out less.
Right.
I cook better because
Healthy.
we're healthier foods because we can cook when we're on the road. Yeah. And so for me, once again, RVing is also about wellness, staying fit. You know, it's hard to stand next to you. You look so good, but you know, I deal with it. Brian's our resident guru fitness person. But anyway, it also is about staying fit, you know, mentally and physically and emotionally, right? And RVing does that. You know, it's proven that people who RV have a lower divorce rate. Yeah. Did you know that?
The family that plays together, the family stays together.
There you go. Well, the other thing I like is, of course, there's a lot of storage in here. A lot of storage.
There's a lot of storage.
So you can, what I like to do is I like to have the RV packed and just leave it like that. Certain things you can leave in it, right?
But you have your RV like to-go thing.
Right. Well, listen, as a woman, once again, I like having my own bathroom. Yes. I don't want to use I don't even like to use a bathroom in a hotel room if I don't have to. So, well, if you're there, you have to, but you know what I'm saying. But check out this bathroom, Brian. Tell us about that.
So the bathroom actually has a raised shower, sunlight.
Right.
Which gives you a little more headroom and then some more light inside the shower.
So someone like 6'3" can fit in there, like you?
Me. Me. I fit in all of them, so it's easy.
Well, here's what I like too. I like the fact how the sink is outside the shower toilet area. Right. So you can be doing 2 things at once. Right. Now, how big is that bed moving up to the bedroom?
So that's, what do you call them, double?
Double, right?
Yeah, double bed, but that's actually, so it's a walk-around bed.
Nice.
So you have plenty of room in the bedroom area.
To get around.
I mean, it's a master suite.
Well, this really has everything you're looking for. And my friends, listen, here at Segrins, there really is an RV for every lifestyle and every budget.
RV with me.
Do you have a small car or even an electric car? Segrins offers an RV to tow behind just about every size of vehicle. Come on down to Segrins right now, where you can check out the Camp 365, the Viking with the cool single pop-up, tent trailers, and the A-frame trailers. And Segrins RVs has special relationships with every RV manufacturer. Take a look. And here with me today is John Monterusso with the Coachman line of Class B RVs. So I'm excited. I'm telling you, I'm so comfortable in this Galleria, but tell me all about it.
Well, I'm excited to be here. This is an awesome facility you have here. Coachman Class Bs have been around since 2016, and we're on a brand new 2019, what we call an LI3 model. That's a lithium unit, which gives you the ability to go out camping, traveling, head to your son's driveway, turn on the air conditioner and run it for up to 8 hours without
leave your animals in and they'll be okay and safe, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And there's a little clock that tells us how much time is left in the battery.
So well, tell us some of the features.
If you look around, we have an acronym for the product that we built. It's QPI, Quality, Value, Innovation. And we've done a lot of little things that sometimes people don't notice. Our sidewalls, for instance, are yacht material. It actually comes from the boating industry, so it'll never flake away, never peel.
Really nice.
It's insulated. You don't get the echoey sound when you're driving. We do a lot of insulation down below the floor. This is a material that is under the floor. It's actually got a felt backing and Astrofoil liner up front, R38. And then in our wheel well area, we have a hush mat material we use over the wheel wells, which is, again, R38, keeps the noise of the wheel well in the road from inside the vehicle.
Nice. Well, I really like the whole European look. I mean, obviously there's a lot of room in the kitchen there. I know you said you made, one thing I love about Coachman too, you make improvements, you listen to your customers, right? So I like the fact that now you have the taller fixture, the deeper sink. One thing I love is the bathroom. There's so much room in that bathroom, John.
And that bathroom is probably the largest bathroom in the Class B industry, and it's all one-piece fiberglass. You won't find any caulk seals or different pieces. The sink itself, last year we had a pop-up lever. Now it's a high-rise faucet. We put a pan of water underneath it. If you look at our drawers, you'll see dovetail construction,
Nice.
self-closing hinges. You look at our woodwork, and it's real solid wood. Again, soft close hinges.
Beautiful.
I can slam it.
And how big does this bed turn into?
76 by 68.
So
We
it's
call
actually
it
a good sized bed.
Yes.
Well, listen, I know Coachman's also about offering products. So tell me quickly about the other RV that's here at Grins RV, the Class B.
You guys also carry a CrossFit, which is the only Class B motorhome that is built on the Ford Transit chassis. It carries a higher GVW, gross vehicle weight rating. It's a little bit more stable on the road. It has dual rear wheels.
As opposed to others in its class.
As opposed to others that are front wheel drive
Okay.
and no dualies in the rear. So
Nice.
it holds the road a lot better.
Well, I love the fact that you offer so many different options. Now, this gallery also comes in two other different floor plans, right?
Comes in a Q model, quad seats, T model, triple seats, and then this the F model, which is our front
Well, I
model.
have to tell you, my friends, this is pure luxury, and I can feel the quality. I love the whole look. So thank you so much for coming out all the way from Indiana to
all the
see
way
us.
from Middlebury, Indiana, and I'll tell you what, it was worth every bit of it. It's snowing back home. I'm glad to be here.
Well, thank you for coming
Thank
on
you,
the show,
Jules.
John. Well, listen, my friends, head on down to Grins, where there really is an RV show going on every day, to check out the Galleria, the CrossFit, and all the other incredible RVs. Grins RV is just 25 minutes south of San Jose, right off the 101 freeway at the Gilroy Outlets. Hey guys, we're always looking for fun and adventurous places where you can go RVing. So let's check in with my good friend Russ to take a look back at one of his past RV adventures. How you doing, Russ?
Hey Jules, welcome to Baringo Springs, California. Along California Highway 22, be sure to stop at Baringo Springs, a RV oasis in the desert. Unique small town, several RV parks to choose from. Highly rated Palm Canyon RV Resort, full hookups with mountain views. Also the springs at Baringo. This resort is plush. Camp right along the golf course. Full hookup, pool, spa, RV paradise. Local tennis club, several fine dining restaurants, local shopping to fill all your needs. Take a quick drive out to Anza Barango State Park. Explore the visitor center, full of history, fossils, and artifacts. Head out to the desert, dry camping galore, vast mountain beauty, stargazing at night, motocross, four-wheeling, true RV outdoor living. Take a guided tour of the desert. Explore the 130 metal desert sculptures. They're world famous. Check out Baringo Springs. I highly recommend it. Back to you now, Jules.
See you on the road, Russ. Well, up next, I have to tell you how much fun I always have filming with the crew here at Grins. Like the time my good friend Scott introduced me to the Ace. Take a look. Well, listen, Scott, why don't you tell us about the Ace?
Well, what we have here, Jules, is a 30-foot Ace. First of all, the nice part is it's only 30 foot. Easy to get in and around parks and places that you like to go.
Right.
The nice other part is you've got an outdoor kitchen here, and you've got hot and cold running water. If you have a girlfriend like mine and you like to catch fish, there is no bringing them inside to clean them
no,
or
they
cook
don't
them.
come inside at all.
That all happens outside. You also have a TV outside for an entertainment area. So if you just want to relax and watch some TV while you're cooking, you can. You've got side view cameras, and you've also got a backup camera monitor.
Okay.
And as you come inside, you'll see here you've got two captain's chairs up front that swivel around and allow you to have either a cocktail table or an end table, like
Coffee
you say.
table, if
Coffee
it's
table,
morning
like
or
you
night,
said. That's
depending,
right.
coffee or wine.
That's right, because RVing is a lot of fun either way. And then as you come into the room, you'll notice we have an east and west seating.
Okay, hold on. What does that mean, east and west?
Basically, you could have 6 to 7 people all sitting in this room right here, and everybody can have a conversation, have fun.
Okay, so as opposed to having the couch here and a
North-south.
dining next to it.
Right.
Okay, so I like that because it really brings the
Gives
group
you a
in
nice
more.
big living room.
Oh yeah, I'm really liking that.
This is good.
Awesome.
And then if you'll notice all of the space in here, and that's due to a full wall slide.
Oh, from
You've
front
got
to
a
back.
full wall slide from the front to the back.
Okay, I'm really
That's
liking
right.
that, Scott.
Right.
Nice.
As you go down the couch area, you'll see that it goes into a nice big kitchen area where you've got actually quite a bit of counter space. You can put a coffee pot on there. You've got a big farm
Oh,
sink.
because it's kind of angled.
Angled.
I
and
like
then
that.
all the beautiful storage up here as well.
Well, I love all the storage and also the storage above the dining area too. Now, for me, Scott, when I go RVing, I want to basically bring all the comforts of home, including
Right.
healthy eating and healthy food.
That's right.
Because for me, RVing is also about, healthy mind, body, spirit, and that
That's
starts
correct.
with what you put inside.
That's right.
So as long as I can bring all my healthy food with a lot of room for the storage,
Right.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
RV with me.
Well, I have to be honest, one of my most favorite things about working on the RV with Me show is meeting all the really cool Grins RV customers. Just like Matt, Ciara, and their 2 daughters, they were adorable. Take a look.
Hi, my name is Matt, and this is my wife, Ciara, and this is our daughters. We came to Grins because camping has been a huge tradition in my family and going out in the outdoors, and it was something that we really wanted to continue as our family started to grow. And we live here in Morgan Hill, and as we kind of looked at different places to buy a camper, it was really important for us to get something that was here in town that was close to us. And so we came to Grins, and we started looking at campers. This is actually the 3rd one that we've had. We just had a great experience purchasing the other 2 here at Grins, and so it wasn't a hesitation for us to come back and start looking for this one.
So I didn't grow up RVing. We did tent camping, and when Matthew introduced me to RVing, I was a little bit intimidated, but he said, don't worry, you get the inside, I'll take the outside. So that relieved a little bit of my stress. Now that we are on our 3rd RV, we shopped around a bit and we came to the decision to purchase the Outback, which fits our family and our needs wonderfully, with the space of the living room, to the playroom for the girls in the back, to the private master bedroom, to the dual doors in the bathroom, to the island in the kitchen, to the storage. It had a mom's heaven written all over it, and it's beautiful aesthetically, and it's comfortable, and it's like having your own home on the road.
RVing has been really great for us. We love it, and everyone at Grins has been incredible with us through this journey and finding the perfect camper for us, and they made us actually feel like a part of the family as well. So thank you, Grins.
Thank you.
What a sweet family. Now let's check in with a Grins RV customer who was able to create some wonderful magic memories by hitting the open road with his 90-year-old grandma. Well, my friends, we're here today at the Subaru Sea Otter Classic in Monterey, California, and I ran across one of our friends actually from the Pomona RV show down in Southern California.
Yeah.
So nice to see you today, Drew.
Nice to see you
Well, listen,
too.
first we see you in Pomona, now you're here up in Monterey. What brings you to this event?
Well, I bought my Mini in Pomona. I love the layout, I love the quality. The reason I love my Winnebago is it has 2 doors. The bedroom door shuts, you have separation. They have the slide out, so you feel like you have room in there. The flooring in these looks like hardwood.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And so I came up here because there's this big event and there's camping here and it's beautiful. So I came to check it out.
You know, how does having an RV make your life better? What's your main focus for buying an RV?
I work from it. So I just use my phone for internet.
Right.
When I need to take calls or whatever.
Right.
And just travel around to, wherever I want to go, really.
What's your best trip so far?
Well, I always love going to the beach, so that's always going to be number 1. But my favorite trip was in February. I took my 90-year-old grandma.
Oh, go grandma.
Yeah, she turned 91 on the trip. On a 4-week trip from California to Texas. We had so much fun, and we had just met so many people, and it was the story really of a lifetime.
Well, listen, Drew, it was so great talking to you and hearing about your stories, and I have to give a little shout out to your grandma. Go grandma, and keep RVing. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and we are so excited to be bringing you the all-new RV with Me show beginning this March. We'll be introducing you to all kinds of RVs, including RVs that can be towed behind the smallest of vehicles, and you can count on us to review every type of RV, showcasing both the pros and the cons like you would expect from an independent consumer report. We're also going to be showing you all of the best places to go RVing right now, from the coast to the mountains to the desert and right outside your front door. So hop in, buckle up, and get ready for all new RV adventures. See you next time.